Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Hump Day, and it's March 28th here. We got a couple economic news to go over today, some pretty important ones. We'll start off with the GDP revision for the fourth quarter. This is actually the final revision. We get three revisions, and usually after 3 months we get the final one. And today, being March, is the final. So the previous reporting came in at 2.5% back in February. The forecast for the final was supposed to be at 2.8, and it came in much higher at 2.9%. So good overall number there for GDP, almost 3%. This is about the highest we've seen people spending in about 3 years, what they're showing on this one. So good numbers right there. Pending home sales for the month of February. So in January, this was actually revised even further, revised lower. So the final number for January came in at went down 5%. In February, it went up 3.1%. So let's take a look here at the headline news. The stock market is mixed. Again, another day here. Like yesterday, tech stocks is kind of weighing down the market, taking a bit of a beating here. So a lot of it has to do with like Tesla. I guess one of the cars, Uber cars, hit, or no, there was I guess an accident, and they're investigating that. Nvidia, who helps do the driverless cars, apparently during one of the tests, it hit somebody, and they're holding off on more tests on the car to Amazon. Apparently, a report came out that President Trump is going to be going after Amazon. So not sure exactly what that means, but that was something that went out there. So again, as we've been seeing the last couple of days, Facebook's been taking a dive, and a few other ones, the large ones are taking a bit of a beating on their privacy issues and stuff. So that's what's kind of driving overall the markets down. The Dow's been up a bit today. The S&P's been kind of going back and forth, but Nasdaq, of course, is the one that's really kind of taking more of a hit. As yesterday, we were up most of the day. Even the first half, we were about the same as where we first started off, and then second half, all three of them went basically in the toilet here. Also, on the geopolitical news here, we have North Korea, Kim Jong-un visiting China. I guess it went very well, and he basically reinstated his desire to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula to the Chinese president, which is obviously very good news. So hopefully we can keep this continued and have good relationships with everybody worldwide. So this is kind of what's the news for the day. Here's the bond market here. The bond market is looking quite well. We convincingly, for change, finally broke above the 25-day moving average, and this is kind of continuing so far today. So this is putting us in a range between the 25 and the 50-day moving average. We're up about 8 basis points so far for the day, but still got to be a little cautious because that gives us a lot of room to the downside as this becomes a floor support, and we got some room on the upside here. So it kind of puts us right in the middle, so you have to be a little cautious in case it moves downwards for a price for the worst. So again, just be a little cautious here, but the good news is that this is now a floor of support, which has been keeping us at these lower levels for quite some time. As you can see, even March we were kind of almost in a sideways pattern and couldn't break above it. And so the other good news is this: Treasuries broke below this had a pretty convincing one. They're down to about 2.76% on the yields, broke below the 50-day moving average. So that kind of bodes well for bonds. If this could keep this trend here, that bonds could continue its trend upwards here. So this kind of helps us out as well. So rates are a little bit better today. Again, I hope that pretty much wraps things up. If you guys want to get more data, just come over to Twitter. I do post throughout the day. You can find me at Mike Bjork. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.